what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. You know what it was, you already know what it is, and you already know what it will be. So really quick, I just want to address something. So I just like to keep up with the things that are going on with the internet. And I like to update you guys on the part of the internet that I be on, you know, and what I follow. So that we're like sharing the same things. So basically, let me just explain the situation really quick. If you don't know, there's this guy named Academics. He basically talks about like all the relevant topics. He goes live all the time, like almost every day, few hours stream. Really popping in the rapping community. He usually does like hip hop rap, okay? So not like YouTube drama, more like rap drama. But he does it on YouTube and Twitch. Basically, he had this best friend kind of thing, like one of his like boys that are always like used to be on the stream, called Lil Boom. I just heard about Lil Boom, like literally as this came out. Like apparently he's been kind of known, like not really known, but like a little bit, like put out some music, but not famous, okay? Recently, it's just come out that Lil Boom in 2021 allegedly touched some girls in Walmart, okay? I'll put the clips here. It's really crazy. Okay, because this is all the way in 2021, but it's just coming out now. The reason why it's coming out now is because of this thing called Discord. Now, I've heard of Discord before. I really don't know much about it. I think it's a streaming platform. So apparently, there's these mods. Mods are like people that like manage the chat, make sure everyone's like talking good, whatever in the chat. Lil Boom, it's just funny, was a mod and this other girl was a mod. And I think they were kind of coming for each other for like a little bit. Like he was threatening her, threatening allegedly to leak her address, leak where her kids go to school, this and that. So she went digging, which is hilarious. She went digging and found this and released it, and then it blew up.
Can you pull the video back up and just go to cause like everyone keeps saying that no jumper leaked it and all that shit. Let's actually, if you go to 13 minutes and 33 seconds in the video, 1090 Jake actually tell you where he got this shit from.
Discord mod who allegedly got into an argument with a female Discord mod named Smash. She would claim he banned her from the Discord and then sprayed all of her information into the Discord,
pause real quick?
Such as her name, age, weight.
What's the time on this? At 12:42
p.m.
And this was what day did he get the screenshot?
Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
Because the play. Here.
You trying to say you lying?
Her 6
No, because the day that this happens,
her family members
appear to be in after the leak happened. But play it.
Her current address and even previous addresses. In return, she decided to look into Lil Boom and discovered the post made by the police department that Boom has allegedly victimized women and children before.
You look freaky.
She also claims she's filing charges on Boom for doxing her and her child. So while Boom apparently doesn't like his own business being passed around and is threatening to sue, no one would have ever known his history had he not sprayed a woman's personal info, including her child, over a Discord.
Okay, because he wanted to like threaten her, she like dug and was like, found it, gotcha. They started posting on Reddit about him, and then Adam22 like picked it up and posted to his story, and that's when 1090 Jake, which is another, like Adam22 is owns No Jumper, okay?
With him, one day I'm scrolling the Reddit and I see a post from like the Ocala Police Department Facebook from like some shit, 2020 or 2021 or whatever, and it's a picture of Lil Boom walking up in the Walmart. And the basic description of what they're saying that he did was that he went up in the Walmart and he was touching 10-year-old girls' butts. And I think it might have been like a 16-year-old's butt or some shit too.
17, yeah.
Now, when you read this on Facebook, and I mean, I've been around this dude before too, I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Sounds terrible.
This is insane. This is like one of the weirder things I heard of. Like, the first thing that came to mind for me is like, were you doing a prank Was this some kind of like
That don't make sense.
Yeah, right. Like I'm trying to think of like any way that it makes sense. Or are you just like straight up going to the Walmart because you're just dying to get some freaky shit going on? I don't know. I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Y'all can just go look this up. Y'all can look up this information. No Jumper. He does a podcast. Okay. Adam 22 is kind of like beefing back and forth with academics. They're both content creators in the space, so they are in competition. They go back and forth and throw shots. Adam posted that.
All I did
That's
was
freaky.
screenshot it. I screenshotted the Facebook post, and I posted it on my story, and I wrote, "What the fuck is this?" Laughing emoji at Lil Boom. I just tagged him. This was not me trying to gang up on the academic universe or whatever. This was just me seeing a picture of somebody who I know one way or another doing something that I couldn't wrap my head around, or being accused of doing something.
If Brick Baby did it, you would have did the same shit.
If Brick Baby did, I would have hit you up and said, "Brick Baby, what the fuck is this?" For him, I just posted. I don't got his number. I posted up on my story.
No Jumper.
Maybe, yeah. Nah, I probably always have more respect for you than that. But like, I posted on my story. I said, "What the fuck is this?" It's not like
if I was being a creep, post
I'm
me
not
as a
bringing
creep.
anything
Don't
to
stall
the
me out.
table right there that isn't already out there, because this is a fucking Facebook post.
And also like academics, that's like his best friend.
What champagne do Poppy's home.
Nah, it's slow though.
Yeah, but I feel like eating.
Kind of thing, like his, someone that he supports, that's his homie. That looks bad if your homie is touching children. You know what I mean? Because these girls were underage, alleged. I'm gonna say allegedly for everything, but like there's videos, so y'all can decide for yourself. So when Adam posted onto his story, this guy named 1090 Jake picked it up. Okay, that's somebody that like discusses people in raps, drama, and like history of them snitching or being weird. So he posted a video of him doing this because he's a rapper, right? So it's like weird. So then it blew up even more. So then academics, only the one video came out, right? So everybody's calling him a predator, pedo, all this stuff. And it's like, this guy's a weirdo, okay? But there was only the one video that came out. There's only one video that came out, which is this one. So he lingers. Yeah, follows. Then grabs. Yeah.
So in this footage, it's body cam from the officer whose pen is blocking the exact supposed moment of contact with the 10-year-old before she recoiled several steps away. And it follows with the touching of the other girl after he follows them.
The video's not very clear. It's like, if you like, very like, I don't really see everything, but like, it's like, why would 4 different victims say that you touched them in a Walmart? That's weird. So basically, Academics goes live all the time, every day. He addresses the relevant topics, okay? He came for Diddy when Diddy came out about his like allegations and all that. Like, he comes for people when things come out about them. So everyone is pressing Academics to go live, and talk about your friend, your homeboy. You talk about everybody else, but when it's like someone in your corner, you're quiet on it. So at first, Academics did not want to talk about it.
Academics just crashed out on Adam 22. Not only that, but he also crashed out on his chat. Now let's start with his chat first, and then we'll get into Adam 22 later. His chat wanted him to speak on Lil Boom and everything going on with him, and Ack refused. Now if you guys don't know, Adam 22 shared a Facebook post yesterday that claims Lil Boom was wanted for inappropriately touching the backside of people, allegedly including children. Now Lil Boom has since come out and denied it. He said, "This is so cap, nigga. If this was true, I'd be on the fucking registry." Now you guys all know when Diddy had his accusations, Academics had a 24-hour 7 days a week live stream going. His chat just wanted him to keep the same energy, speak on the Lil Boom thing like you would about any other situation about anybody else, but he refused.
Because that's his homeboy, right? So like there's some loyalty. So he was very like, I don't want to talk about it. We're gonna decide what, we're talking about it, but the chat was spamming it because it's live, so he like goes off what the chat says. So they were spamming, like talk about it. He did.
I was definitely in the frame of mind. I was like, yo, nah, you know what? What is he accused of? What was he charged with? What was the disposition with that. Was he guilty? Blah, blah, whatever. Regardless, at that moment, you know, of course, and I said, shout out to Boom, right? I will be honest with y'all. Video, which, you know, I guess I've confirmed at this point that it's actually true. It didn't look good. I'm gonna be honest with you. And, you know, man, you know, that video just was not good. It was not good. And you know, I spoke to Boom. You know, that video, with a lot of the assumptions or the narratives or what y'all are taking it to be, I understand. I definitely want Boom to speak up on these things publicly and, you know, probably give y'all more clarity or whatever, but I will definitely say it don't look good. You know, probably give y'all more clarity or whatever, but I will definitely say it don't look good. It just doesn't look good, okay? The video, from what I've seen, the narratives, every narrative I've seen, the video would lend to help all the negative narratives. So again, you know, unfortunately, and I didn't even know this video existed, truth be told. I didn't know. I didn't, like, really, I thought it was like some, again, I don't even want to get into like the explaining of like what I thought and what because in reality, I understand it doesn't even matter, right? It doesn't matter, right? Because the video's like, it doesn't matter, right? But like there was a slight chance. I was like, yo, you know what? I know people get railroaded by the criminal system, and sometimes you gotta agree to some shit that is a plea, but like it don't make you look favorable, and you get railroaded because you can't afford a lawyer, and I don't know, you know what I mean? Again, just not a good look, and yeah.
And he even had Lil Boom on the chat.
Boom did text me, say he's gonna call me. I don't know if he meant on stream, but I am on stream. I said, listen, I'm the type of nigga, if you my friend, if somebody came to me and say, yo, you killed 2 niggas over there, they gonna have to show me you walking out, taking a shiesty off, pulling your hoodie down, smiling at the camera, got the gun in your hand, shooting you 4 times, and be like, oh damn, he actually did it. Until then, I'm like, man, my nigga ain't do shit. Fuck you talking about? Boom.
All right, man, listen. I'm gonna make this short and sweet, bro. All right? I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. None of you niggas, bro, I'm gonna be nice, all right? I'm not gonna be mad or anything like that. If I was out here touching, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care what you think. I don't give a fuck what you saying. I don't give a fuck what niggas want to hear. What is the fact is, I was charged with the battery, bro. If I was out here touching ass cheeks, I would have a sexual crime. It is just that fucking simple. All right? So for you niggas out here trying to call me a pedophile and shit like that, it is police statements that should corrupt, not an unofficial document. Don't read an unofficial document that's not in my discovery, for one.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, read an actual charge.
What's unofficial?
That is a police statement. That is not some shit they submitted to court in my discovery. That is what a police statement wrote. That's why you see this fucking statement that says unofficial document on it. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool to make the jokes and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No disrespect. Like, niggas know me type shit. You know what I mean? If this shit was happening, it would have been happening. It would have been every day. It would have been multiple videos. It would have been this and that. For some shit that's so, like, misinformed type shit, it's just wild to me, honestly. And for a nigga like Adam to come and try to...
Everyone was saying, like, play the video, because we all saw the video at first. We all saw the video. They're like, play the video, play the video, play the video.
Somebody said, can we do a breakdown of the video? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm waiting for the full video to come out in terms of playing it on stream. Yeah, I've seen all these videos already. You know what I mean? There's 1090 Jake made a video. Other people have commented about this. As I said, this don't look good. It looks kind of bad. It looks kind of bad, bro.
But eventually he's like, okay, let's look at the video. They go over it together. Lil Boom and Academics go over the video together.
In the video, could you just explain from your perspective what was going on?
I'm gonna explain my perspective. Okay, for one, I did not touch a 10-year-old girl. You can't show me no video of me doing that because I didn't. If you listen to this quote unquote video that's in 4K, you will hear the police say, "Oh, he probably did it right there. He probably did it right there." The truth is, nigga. Okay, let me just say this. I'm gonna just clear a lot of the air. All right, I did buy some shit at Walmart. It was my sister's birthday. I did buy something at Walmart. I sent you the receipt. You see my Cash App transaction. It's the same day, same time. So I did buy something from Walmart for one. For two, nigga, I was cooking. I was at my mom's house. That was my mom's crib. So I was cooking. That's why I was there. So when I went there, I was already high. I had my music on. I had my headphones on. And I was getting vegetables to cook with my fish because that's what I was going to cook because I was on a fish diet. When I see in my peripheral somebody jump back, that's why I look back like, what the fuck? So when I look back, I'm like, okay, I feel.
Did you see them prior to that? Did you see them? So like on the video, it looks like at least the video I saw. I don't know if that's the only video, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why we didn't get the full video? Anyway, it looked like somebody is like stand in front of you, and then you reach in, and there might be a possible joke. I couldn't tell. Did you see them at all?
No, I was listening to music.
And it's a bad situation, but it's so funny because Lil Boom is trying to explain himself. He's like, yo, I was like, he felt like they were being racist or whatever towards him. Like, just making up shit. It's so crazy to like watch him lie in real time, like trying to explain like, why are you acting like this, you know?
And you bump someone, like, why would they?
Well, I didn't bump someone like on some shoulder shrug shit. Like I like try to move a motherfucker out my way because I was already on edge, and I was like,
how did you try to move? Because it's one thing if you're like, yo, watch out, and like you kind of move their shoulder. And by the way, we're talking about kids here, right? Or did you like?
And Academics is there like watching the video, like he's like it looks bad.
Damn, okay. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna stop as appropriate.
The suspect happened to be the rapper Lil Boom. Officers initiated the investigation with these disturbing details.
Oh, right here. Oh, there they are.
Yeah,
that's those two.
And you'll see her jump out of the way.
Yeah, you know, look how close he is to her. Like, he probably did. Look at that.
He probably did.
She jumps away.
Okay, in that video they were showing, did you make contact with the individual?
No, I did not. Nope.
So then you did not touch that person at all?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. For whatever reason, you did comment. You said, are you talking about the other situation? It says, niggas straight fucking cap. As you can see, I literally slapped her hand. That's why it's simple battery. Are you talking about the other person?
No, the other person.
Oh, he said if I was touching ass nigga, it would be literally sexual assault. Okay, all right.
Okay, you can play it.
It looks bad, bro. Like, because Academics obviously wants to try and defend him if he can, because that's his friend.
Yeah, follows.
Were you following? I'm watching. I'm looking at the video here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Looking at the video, it would lead me to think you followed when they go to their left, two of them, and a few seconds later, it's not like, okay, maybe they moved out of the way and you're like, oh, you're now shopping at that place. So you're like, okay, let me grab a potato, whatever. As soon as they walk off, like 2 to 3 seconds later, you walk in the same direction.
Well, because for one, after I seen that motherfucker move back, I said, okay, the fish is that way. So I'm going for is the fish is that way. That's where you see me walk past, I walk straight to the fish. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, I'm going to get past these niggas. I'm going to get past them and just get to my fish and then go back to get my shit afterwards. Anyway.
Let me ask you a question. All right, if you're sitting there and you see somebody jump back and acted weird, wouldn't the natural inclination to be, let me walk away from these niggas? Because, okay.
But the way
because
I was going,
I ain't gonna lie to you,
that
like, yo,
way.
I'm black too, right? If I'm around some white people and they do some crazy shit, like, what the fuck? A nigga, like on some shit like that, if they go right, I'm going left. I'm getting the fuck away from y'all too, because the same way how, like, again, if y'all scared of me, I'm scared of you. Right? No?
I get that, but from my peripheral, when I seen that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get my fish, and there's no fish in the produce section. If you go to that Walmart, the way I'm going is to the freezers where the fish and the chicken is at.
Wait, what'd you grab at the first place where they were at before they moved? What'd you grab there?
I was getting my vegetables first, and then getting my fish second. But I said I'm gonna get my fish now because they were still there. As you can see, they stand there and they're still there. I said, okay, I'm gonna go around these niggas, go get my fish. And then when they gone, you know what I mean? Then I'll go get my shit. Like, if it's
I get it, but like, just because it's your friend does not mean they're exiled from being, a weirdo.
Individuals here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're in the blue or the bluish color, and you're behind them. Mm-hmm. Now, you said you slapped their hand. You didn't grab.
I didn't slap. I didn't. No, right there, I touched nobody.
So when did you slap their hand?
This is when I was walking out past them. Like, when I was walking out past them, either was
when you were going to the fish.
All right. Yeah, when I was going to the fish.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So.
Yeah, look how close he is to her. Like,
they said, "Look how close."
he probably.
So you're saying you never touched the person then?
Never touched nobody. Nope.
So there we go.
Oh yeah, right there.
You had backed up
right there.
So you had backed up, and then you had came back in, and okay, let's say that maybe it was like a jump scare, like they're like, "Oh, the fuck, why are you doing here?" Okay, cool.
Pause it. Sorry, I just want to write it down so whenever I write my report. He approaches over. What is that? The potato? Okay, whatever. Approach the person.
On September 9th.
Okay. And I think this is when you're gonna walk by.
Okay.
Like, if that was venom, like if that was like 4K proof that I was grabbing somebody's ass, then they would have charged me with a sexual assault. They would have. It was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They definitely would have. 100%.
Okay. So it's like, well, even if he was accused, because I remember I told you that story from back in the day when I was going to college. That one thing where some people thought it was a mugshot, but it was really my school idea. They were like, they put up a flyer. We're looking for Livingston Allen, and when they put that up, they said we think he did a burglary. I went into them voluntarily and talked to them, and I was like, I didn't even have a lawyer at all, but it was like, I think burglary means you intend to steal or you stole. That never happened, and they were like, well, we're giving you trespassing, right? So I do know sometimes what they say you might have done and what you end up getting charged with or what you plead to could be different. I think the video for this, right, regardless of what 1090 Jake pulled up with paperwork, the video for this would lead a rational person to look at this and be like, this nigga don't look like he was on the up and up. This nigga, if it was my two little sisters in aisle or whatever, and I told him to go get some like tomatoes, and I seen a nigga do this, I would draw the conclusion that he's a fucking creep trying to do stuff.
Yes, but that is the court. That is the court of public opinion, bro. That's cool and all. But to label somebody a pedophile, that charge should have been a pedophilic charge, nigga.
Yeah, no.
Because it ain't. Wait, hold on. It ain't he say she say shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit that the police actually studied.
Okay, fuck the label. Fuck the label. I think what niggas is saying, bro, like for a nigga to see that and be even remotely open to an idea that, okay, we hear your story, we're gonna remotely buy it. They're just saying, okay, we get that. There's a lot of people who are of color that watch me, including I'm of color and I'm here too. They're just saying that just don't look like, oh, niggas is being racist to me. That look like I'm following kids. Right? And I think that's where the block is happening because the court of public opinion does matter in the narrative, right? Like, again, you're right. You are not convicted of anything, this and third. And if this video never came out, honestly, I think it would have been, okay, you could say what people allege or accuse, but there is no smoking gun or anything to actually substantiate that behavior. Niggas is looking at this and be like, bro, look like you following around little kids, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? And
Then grabs. Yeah.
Dude, that's not my hand on
So
any
you know you are
ass.
going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to.
Like, you just see my hand in the air at that point. You don't even see my hand on no ass. But yeah, like, at that point, these are the niggas that's going, they already got their mind up type shit, bro. This shit ain't for them.
And he's having other people in the chat too. And basically some people are like, okay, like, yes, what he did was weird, but we can't call him a predator, because he never charged. Because these are like street dudes, okay? So the street dudes are like, you gotta read between black and white what's on paper, okay? It doesn't matter how it looks. Black and white, on paper, they didn't charge him. In 2021, they didn't charge him for being like a pedo or whatever.
But it doesn't excuse the battery for me being on edge and shit like that. But I have never in my life touched no ass. Like, no, besides my girl's ass, but yeah.
They charged him for like, sexual. So I have no idea. Like, they charged him for something else, right? But they didn't say pedo. He doesn't have to register as a sexual whatever offender, but he did have to take a psychosexual evaluation, which is crazy.
Didn't do anything. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I ain't got too much to say, man. I'm Lord the fuck up, bro.
yeah, I mean, bro, I'm gonna be honest with dog. Listen, the things that have came out have not really worked in your favor. Honestly, it just don't look good, bro. It looks horrible. This is me speaking very honestly, and Boom, I look at you as a friend. I like, trust me, I always tell people my downfall always gonna be the people I love and I trust and I care about, because you could tell me a million times they're wrong. If they tell me A, I'm gonna want to believe them. So like I'm telling you, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to just like wrap my head around like a possible, this shit looks crazy, dog. Man, it just look crazy.
I get that. If that's what you think. But it's a lot of like it's
I'm
a lot
not,
of shit.
I'm saying the video. But there's
no, but see,
it's
like,
just the video. What? I'm just the video.
But it's just crazy because some people in the chat like that were on the live were like defending him, being like, okay, like, that is weird, but the cops never, like, he never got charged for this. And it's like academics was really defending, like, actually academics was not taking his side.
Clock out. Where's AJ? You know where he at?
Yeah, I could get AJ in here real quick, bro. But yo, I gotta ask you a question, bro, and I need you to answer it truthfully, bro.
What?
Yo, my nigga, 1090, all street, like, nigga, I know real street niggas in real life, and like I know you had your little ties with like Shotty and all them, bro. I know real street niggas in real life, bro. And all them niggas ever say is, bro, what's in the black and white? What's in the black and white? Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. That footage I seen, yes, nigga, and Boom knows it. I'll tell him to his face, bro. That shit look fucking weird, bro. However, nigga, all street niggas, AJ's in here, bro. He'll tell you, all street niggas go off of what's in the black and white, bro. Boom was not charged as a sexual offender or a predator or a rapist or any of that shit, bro. So the internet,
clock out. We listen. This ain't even about 1090 Jake, and it ain't about Adam. It ain't about no jumper. After I watched that video, I would not leave my sister with him, and I don't have a sister. That's it. That's conversation over.
It was being like, if you see a guy like standing outside a white van holding candy, and like kids almost come up to him but don't, or they gotta catch the bus or something, but he's trying, but he didn't do it. Does that not mean he's not a predator? Like, does that not mean he's not a kidnapper? Like, you gotta take it for what it is, right? Like, he just didn't like get away with it. So honestly, I really gained respect for academics after this live. Like, it was so crazy.
When I first seen this shit, my nigga, like, AJ know, because I was in the other call, and when I first spoke up, it was kind of, I said, bro, nigga, this is how much my mind is trying to like make sense of it. I'm like, yo, maybe it's one of the, you ever seen them pranks in like, oh, we're in Walmart and people like whisper in somebody's ear or something like that, or you do something to make somebody uncomfortable, and maybe somebody had like a crazy reaction to it. Because I can't, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see him grabbing an ass cheek. I don't see it, right? But it do look abnormally, weirdly odd that you're that close to somebody, then you follow somebody, right? And that's what's like, yo, okay, it could be that type shit. You feel me? And I'm not.
Can I say something?
Yo, I ran that theory by AJ. I ran that theory by AJ.
Crazy, bro. The shit look crazy. And it's like, why would a 17-year-old and like a 10-year-old lie? You know, so just like, bro, I don't know what, bro. I can't speak on it, bro. Like, I wish we had a longer video pause. You know what I'm saying? To like really understand, because you really can't really understand. Nigga, the cop pen is blocking the shit when they say something happened, and then, yo, bro, nigga, I don't know.
And also, academics was like, yo, bro, like, would you leave your sister alone, knowing what you know, knowing that he did that alone with him? No. If it was anybody else, would you leave them alone with him? No. You gotta stop looking at it like he's your homeboy and start looking at it is what it is. It goes to show that a lot of people, because they're your homeboy or they're your friend, family member, you're more lenient on wanting to see that they could do that or be capable of doing that. People are weird. People are weirdos. So yeah, they go over the video on the stream. Academics is like, it doesn't look good, bro. Like, honestly, I wouldn't leave my sister alone with you, and I don't even have a sister. That says a lot. So honestly, my respect for him like went up, because at first he didn't want to address it, and then he did address it, and then he also like didn't just take his side. He was like, yeah, it looks bad. Then he was supposed to come live the next day, because, you know, Lil Boom's like, okay, well, I can get more footage. You know, they're lying. It didn't happen like that.
Yeah, Boom, you just need to handle that, man. You know,
Yeah, we did what we did publicly. It's just, I'm like, damn, it's been 6 hours. Goddamn. Fuck we gonna do? Going in fucking circles.
Yeah, listen, hey, hopefully we get some surveillance footage or something like that. Jake, myself, I'm pretty sure Boom will try to get it. You know, make sure.
I got it on my other phone. I will be getting it.
Wait,
100%.
Wait, you already have the footage?
Yes, it's somewhere on my old phone. So I gotta go get it.
You have the full footage?
I'm pretty sure I got my entire discovery in my Google Drive. Yes, I do. That's why I'm letting y'all talk that shit. I'm letting y'all do y'all shit, because when I bounce back, none of y'all niggas don't ever say you fuck with me, bro. You don't. Straight up.
Wait. If you have it in the Google, you have it in the Google Drive now?
It's on my phone though. It's not on my. It's on my other phone. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's what we need, nigga. That's what we need, nigga.
You send it to Jake too.
That's what we need.
All right.
Well, what the fuck? We do that right now.
That's how he gaslight y'all ass.
Yeah,
bro.
Google, like you could pull up Google on the
I'm not doing it for you,
right
nigga.
now.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm only sending it to Ack. I'm not doing it for you. Ack can do that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know, people are like, well, do you have more footage, this and that, or whatever, like in your camera roll? Like, get the footage in your camera roll. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna look through it. Academics was like, okay, like, you know, it looks bad as of now, but, you know, we can't lay judgment because we don't know the whole thing. He's saying one thing, they're saying another. Keep in mind there's 4 victims, okay? 2 of them, like, they couldn't find, but they saw it. And the other 2, like, spoke up, and one was 10, one was 17, like, underage, okay? So then the next day, when Academics gets off live, the next day, obviously more footage comes out. And he hasn't gone live as of now since, because, like, you know, he was like, I don't know, it's kind of iffy. they're gonna come back on stream and talk about it, and they haven't talked about it yet, but there's more footage, and this is the footage, and it's so crazy. So basically, Lil Boom was lying on academic stream for like 2 hours. It was like a 2-3 hour stream. He was lying. He was lying, being like, yeah, like, it's not what it looks like. It looks bad, but that's not what it was. And in the next video, literally, he touches her, goes back, takes a picture, and touches her again. Like, that's crazy. It's so crazy. He's a weirdo behavior. I don't care. Crazy. Just because you don't get charged for something doesn't mean it isn't what it is, y'all. So this is so crazy. Hopefully he comes back on stream, and I want him to address it again with Lil Boom there and be like, explain this video. You know how y'all explained the other video? Explain this. I would love to see him try and lie his way out of this one. Like, it's so crazy. But yeah, y'all, people are weirdos. That's what's going on the internet today. Lil Boom is getting canceled, so y'all already know. And it's crazy that he didn't get charged with more. Like, it's just, it wasn't a big case. So that's how the justice system, like, lets these weirdos out. Like, y'all, he should not be around kids because that's weird. Crazy. Anyway, you already know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
About someone who I consider a friend. Some new video came out today about Boom. And we're just like, I don't want to make this a long drawn out segment. I'm going to speak very clear and concise. The video was flat out disgusting. Can't say nothing else. There's no ifs, ands, buts, maybe. Disgusting. That video was very obvious that somebody who I called a friend I didn't know as well I thought I knew him. Yesterday I thought that first video was really creepy. And I didn't want to get into the semantics, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. Today, in the latter part of the afternoon, man, I felt upset, bro. I can't believe that Lil Boom sat here and gaslit me for 5 fucking hours on my stream about something that was obvious as day. I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it. Like I talked to him before stream. I'm like, hey. And I talked to him before stream and I said, hey, what you kind of told me don't sound too good. He came on the stream and everything sounded worse. The more he talked, I was like, Jesus Christ. But even then, I said, maybe there's a Hail Mary. There's maybe a full footage. He said he had the full footage, which was, by the way, I felt so duped just because, nigga, if you had the full footage, why tell me at the end of 5 hours of gaslighting me, bro? Anyway, I messaged him today and I asked about the footage. He was trying to change the subject. Hey, people are doxing my mother. And, obviously, I don't stand for none of that. Let's be very clear. And he still has whatever beef he has with this mod, like whatever. And I'll deal with that, like, later privately. But he was like, I'll send you the video. I'm waiting for the video. Do you have, because he said he had it. Do you happen to know I'm still waiting for this fucking video? Still waiting for the fucking video, bro. Then a video pops up. I take a nap. And I have to be honest with you. I always tell y'all, like, my life is kind of like my content. It's not like I have, like, this great hobby that I do on the side. Well, I play, like, Fortnite, but that's about it. So, like, I go take a nap. And all I'm dreaming about is this particular instance. Like, my whole dream is me in Walmart watching this shit go down, like, disgusted. Like, I swear, I usually take an afternoon nap for like 3-4 hours. Whole 3-4 hours, I'm in a fucking dream in Walmart just watching this bullshit happen. Anyway, I wake up and I see 1090 Jake text me. He says, there's more video that came out. It's worse than what is even described. I look at the goddamn video, man. To me, it is abundantly clear, and I'm going to speak directly. I'm not mincing words. Lil Boom needs help. That's not trolling. That's not drugs. That's not, oh, it just happened. No. And I'm going to be very clear about this. I want nobody copping, please. That nigga needs help. I watched someone stalk women in a store, try to record them without their consent in compromising positions, continue to make them feel uncomfortable. And even after he got caught, still brazenly did it. I don't care what weed you smoking. I don't smoke weed, for the record. But I don't think there is a goddamn strand of weed that turns you into that type of nigga. And let me be very clear. The word weirdo is a very light term for what I've seen on that video. That's not a weird nigga. That is a person, and I don't care what even he tells me. My nigga, whatever happened with the law and you got off, whatever, bro. I'm not here to argue that. I saw a nigga with a fucking problem, man. I saw a nigga that if he can't take accountability for what he did, admit that what that is, what we all got eyes and see, this is inevitably going to repeat itself. I feel horrible for the people that were in Walmart with him. So for the record, in case I came off wishy-washy yesterday, last time I was on stream, the Academy has zero ties to Lil Boom. There's zero pleas to be copped. There is zero if it wasn't for my friendship, I wouldn't have even say, hey, let's even wait for another video. I told you yesterday it already looked too weird. The additional video I saw was 10 times worse than I could have ever expected. After watching that video, it is so ridiculous that part of his argument was even, yo, well, if they had this, they would have charged me. I'd be on a registry. No, brother. I think if anybody watches that video, they're hoping you get on a registry. Brother, that's a very horrible video. Bro, I sat here and listened to him lie to me. Oh, no, I just walked in that direction because I'm going to get the fish. No, you weren't. You're fucking lying. Oh, no, I slapped her hand. No, you grabbed her ass cheek, my nigga. It's clear as day. It is on the multiple angles. And by the way, I'm going to play some of this stuff. You weren't in a cosmetics aisle, were you? Nah, I ain't in no cosmetics aisle. Are you sure? Because the video is going to come out. Again, number one, his behavior is the worst problem. But the mere fact he sat here and lied to me about things that would definitely come to light, and not only did he lie about it, he knew he had the video to confirm everything I was saying and still lied about it. You knew your own video in the cosmetics section. You know it. You have the discovery. Well, why lie? The video comes out. It literally says the word cosmetics at the top of the wall in the aisle that he's in. I'm going to play this video. He looks to their direction. and immediately follows. Now remember the part he told me he slapped the hand. You're going to see clearly as he walks past, he didn't slap her hand. He reached out and slapped her butt as she walked by him. That's why she turns around after he passes her. You're going to see she walks hurriedly this way, and the other girl, which I believe is a 10-year-old, runs behind. I would imagine they went to go get their parents.
Now, that alone wouldn't be enough. Like, you know, sure, some people may do like a prank like that, although I would advise against it. But I'm pretty sure taking photo and video of a random girl in a Walmart cosmetics aisle is another example as to why someone would consider him sexually obsessed. 3, ignoring boundaries. Getting this close to all of these...
Man, we could end this damn video, man. Boom, bro. You did really bad, brother. Really bad. He texted me. He said, you know, Ak, I'm gonna sit or say it only to you, nobody else, and apologize to you for not telling beforehand and basically making it look stupid. You helped me through so much. And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, but I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then. I quit smoking, got off drugs, and changed my whole life around. What I did was wrong. Indirectly or not, I was just not in the right headspace whatsoever. I wish you the best in your life and in the future. I'm going to continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.